Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video. Now we are reviewing a DashCam. Apologies about this video, should have been out ages ago. I did do all this and I lost my memory card and I lost 3 videos. Everything gone. So it has been unboxed, the camera's been installed, but I'm going to show you what the box is like and everything. I'm not going to rip the whole camera back out just to do the video, but you'll get the idea. Now this is the C860 Apeman, as you can see. Really nice camera. It's 2 cameras, a front camera and a rear camera, which in my opinion is the best. Now there was loads, it was packaged nicely, and these are obviously what it came in. You've got some paperwork there, you get some sticky pads, you get different mounts depending on what you want to do with it. Loads of sticky pads, which is good. And you get different length of cables depending on your car and what you're using. Now this particular cable is the power. I've used the shorter power cable. If you want to use the longer power cable, you can actually hide this in your car. So they give you 2 different power cables, which is nice, depending on, you know, if you want to switch it between cars or whatever you kind of want to do. It would be a little bit hard to do with the back because the back is stuck on, the front is just, well, you'll see the clip. So yes, really nice packaging. Oh, I was wondering where that was then. Spare key. Anyway, so really nice packaging. Nice sexy black box. And let's actually go through the camera, show you what it can do. When I actually had this in, you'll see some footage that, well, this guy nearly killed me and you will see it. And again, without the web camera, I wouldn't have been able to prove it. Webcam, DashCam. So, you know, in the modern traffic or in the modern world, unfortunately, these things are really, you do need them, because if something happens and it's not your fault, you've got the evidence. It's just not your word against theirs. Now, if you've done something wrong, you might want to lose the memory card. But you know, you get the idea. Dash cams are the way of the future, unfortunately, because there's a lot of people out there now that are doing stuff, and if you can't prove what they did, well then your insurance and everything, you're going to be screwed. So let's actually get into the camera, the functions, what it can do. I show you some footage of what actually happened, and then yeah, sort it. Oh, look at that, sexy. Now, this is the rear camera. You can just kind of see it. Bit of a glare is frustrating, but again, there it is. I would have preferred 2 suction cups, because it just is easy. You can take it on and off a lot easier, you know, swap it different cars. The sticky pad though, that's been there for a couple of months and it hasn't budged. Absolutely brilliant sticky pad. I just would have preferred 2 suction cups like you get at the front. And here is the front camera. Really nice. You can actually twist it 180 degrees, I believe. I don't know which way it goes now. My wires are getting in the way, but I'll give you an idea. So you can actually twist it. So if someone pulls up beside you or something, you can actually twist it, which is really handy. It's a nice feature on the suction cup. Really good quality suction cup. I mean, I cannot move that off. So really handy suction cup. Just put that back because the way I had it, it's hitting my glass. This is the wire, the short wire I was telling you about, which I just quickly hooked into there. But the longer wire does give you chance to actually hide the wire. The rear facing camera, as you can see, I've hid the wire in the actual roof lining because it's just easy. And again, I didn't want to rip it all out just to do the video again. It's frustrating, but you know, you get the idea. That takes the longest point, actually hiding the wires. The actual camera itself, it's just plug and play. Hiding the wires takes the longest. So let's unclip this and I'll show you some of the features. Now I'm going to try and get it as best I can. This is where I really need a cameraman. That's really handy. You just see there, go and it actually tells you, depending on the time, it tells you to put on your lights, which is handy because some people forget. I personally drive my lights on all the time, but that is a really handy, nice little feature. As you can see, we've got the front facing camera and the rear camera on at once. You can actually switch to just have the front one, just have the rear one, or actually make the rear one bigger and the front one smaller. It's your kind of own personal preference. The screen will blank out after a few seconds. Again, you can set that as well because you don't really want the screen kind of there because it is distracting. You can press the button up here and this will kind of record and save like an SOS. So if you see anything kind of dodgy happening or anything like that, quickly press the button and it will kind of record for you, and it won't allow it to be written over, which is handy. Also, when you're in a crash or anything like that, or someone hits you, it will automatically do that as well. You can also set it so if you're in a parking lot or so and someone hits into you and there is a certain amount of force, again it will record that. So if someone tries to run away and smashed into your car, you can kind of catch them, which is also a really handy feature. Now we have loads of different resolutions, you know, 1080p screen. That was the screen I was telling you about how you want it. The loop recording, so this is how long your videos are going to be. I put it for 5 minutes. Voice setup, exposure, timestamp, which I've obviously set, you know, language, English, time and date, whether it bleeps, which I don't like the beeps. Automatic power off after a minute. The WDR, it's got WDR as well. So let's just go back into, I'll take this out. Or you can also set it to where it kind of formats it every so many days. I've just pressed that to off because you never know when you might need the, I need to look, so I can't look through here and do it at the same time. So let's just come out of here and we can go into the actual microphone on this. I'll show you footage of when I was just driving down the road. I'm really impressed with the video quality, and the onboard microphone, you know, really does pick you up well, which again, I wasn't really, well, some of these I've used, the onboard microphone has been terrible. So that's it really. There's not much to it, but nice and simple, easy to use, good quality, it's cheap. What more do you want? I would have preferred 2 suction cups, like I said, just a little bit better. I kind of would have preferred these to maybe be a bit lower or in a slightly different place, because again, it depends where you're putting it, but mine do hit the window. But these are just niggly problems. You can sort it out with the way you want to set this up by getting the angle right and stuff. I would have maybe liked it on the side, but maybe even that gives a problem. But anyway, but yeah, I really am impressed with this. For the price point, for absolutely everything, you cannot complain. And like I said, it's one of them things you really want to, you really need in a car, because, you know, especially with what people are doing now with insurance scams and stuff like that, you know, there's loads of videos out there of them. And if you've got a camera like this, well, you can prove what you did or what you didn't do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some footage in of me driving to show you the actual quality of this. You can also, when you hear me talk, that is going to be through the onboard microphone. And then the last one, I'm going to put some footage of this car nearly crashing into me. And yeah, and again, you know, without the camera, you wouldn't have had it. And it was a close one. Right, hopefully you can hear me. We've got our 2 cameras on, and let's go for a drive and see what the quality is like. I'm using the microphone off the actual camera, so not the microphone on the DashCam system. Here's a tractor, wow, farmer tractor. The problem with these little roads, I've got to pull over now for this tractor. Wow! Yeah, bye bye tractor. Yeah. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what it looks like when driving. So there we go, people. Oh, a fox! Was it? No, it was a dog. Right, let's do a bit of rallying. Left foot braking, go into the corner, a bit of trail braking as we go round. Need to blip the throttle, heel and toe, sorted. Left foot braking again, just ease it in. This corner's going to be a bit dodgy, it can suck you into the left. We're okay. Tractor coming, left foot brake, there we go, heel and toe, change gear, heel and toe. There we go. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Fucking arsehole. What a fucking dickhead. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. There we go, people. Look, hope it helps. Please like, share, subscribe and all that. It's just turned itself off. Although I also forgot to mention there is an onboard battery, so you know when you're in a car park or anything like that and someone does hit into you, it will kind of start recording, which is handy. So yeah, look, hope it helps. Please like, share, subscribe. All the links to this product and where you can get and everything will be down in the description. And yeah, so look, hope it helps. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the usual. Links up here, links down below. But most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted.